Welcome to another episode of my mindfulness series. Again, the subject is mindful eating, and today I thought you guys could see what I shop in the grocery store for when I go shopping for the week, what I buy, what I try to avoid, and just little tips and tricks that I think about. I hope you will enjoy it and hopefully learn something. So let's get started. From proteins to staples that I always keep at home to fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, all that goodness and wellness. Okay, so starting with protein, I don't eat pork or red meat, so I always get salmon. I always get chicken and grounded chicken or grounded turkey. Today I also got a whole chicken. I usually don't, but this is a great tip if you want to cook a lot of food that you can just keep. Just roast it in the oven with vegetables and potatoes, whatever you might like. It'll make a lot of food. Also, you can use it for soup, which is also a great tip if you want to make a lot of food that will last you long. Vegan option that I like is these patties, also from Trader Joe's. This is the only thing except for berries that I get frozen. So try to stay away from the frozen section as much as possible. Get fresh stuff. It's mostly processed foods in the frozen section anyways. So buy fresh if you can. And then we have all the vegetable and fruit, bananas, apples, peppers, lemons, avocados always, carrots, broccoli, asparagus, spinach, lots of greens. Try to go with as many different colors as you can. All different colors has different vitamins and minerals, so you want to get a big variety of different vegetables and fruits. And do not be scared of fruit. I've heard it so many times, especially my female clients, that they're scared of eating fruit because it's sugar. It is fine, I promise. Got some kombucha. Now kombucha has a lot of sugar, even though it's fruit sugar. There are different kinds of kombuchas, so this brand is really good because it doesn't have added cane sugar, which a lot of them have. So the sugar that's in here is from the fruit. Again, you know, just like with juice, if you're obviously trying to lose weight, drinking 3 kombuchas a day is not optimal. So just be mindful of that. Same thing with juice. If you're trying to lose weight, even though it's fruit sugar, better to eat an orange than to drink the orange juice. So my meals consist of proteins and different kinds of vegetables. I also have potatoes that I usually roast in the oven. So keeping it as simple as possible. If you want to save time, just put everything in the oven. That's literally what I do. You can put the chicken and the salmon in the oven with the vegetables, with the potatoes. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to watch it. So I always say I try to stay away from dairy. I stay away from milk products as much as I can. I'm lactose intolerant. I do eat eggs. When I drink milk, I drink oat milk. This is by far the best brand, Oatly, Swedish. Love them. I do eat goat cheese and feta cheese. Doesn't have lactose in it, so it doesn't upset my stomach. It's not a lot, so that's the dairy that I eat. Hummus, salsa, these are great sauce options for your food. I also have smoked turkey and smoked salmon. Okay, so other things that I always keep at home is canned tuna. Usually put it in salads. Coconut milk to make stir fries, tomato paste, and tomato sauce to make pasta. And I wanted to show you a great option that I get at Trader Joe's. This is a brown rice pasta. They have brown rice and quinoa pasta, and it actually tastes really good. So if you need gluten-free or just a little more mindful of that, buy this one. This is my favorite coffee. Avocado spray, oil. You can use olive oil or coconut oil. I talked about it in my previous video. with this oil, it says that it has 0 calories. That is not correct. It is a selling trick. It's from 1/3 of a second of spray, which no one ever uses. So if you're gonna use this, there will be calories in there, but it's good, healthy fats. So make sure you're going for the avocado, olive, or coconut oil and not the, canola oil or any of those other ones. Then I have a granola. This is from IKEA actually, so not Trader Joe's, but again, look at the sugar amount always. So always read the ingredients. I always say if there's anything in there that you don't know what it is, don't get it. If it's too much sugar, don't get it. I also have these crackers. These are also gluten-free, made with almond flour. This oatmeal right here, this is gluten-free. It is also unsweetened. So a lot of the oatmeals has a lot of additives and a lot of sugar, so make sure you read the ingredients again. Don't buy an oatmeal that has sugar added to it. Gluten-free tortillas, so whenever I make tacos or fajitas, these are made with quinoa flour. They're actually pretty good. I mean, they don't taste like a normal tortilla, obviously. I've tried a lot of other ones that taste like crap, and these actually are good, so recommend these. This is a crisp bread that I get. Any type of hard bread are good as snacks for breakfast. I also always get rice cakes, but I didn't. I forgot them today. My snacks right here. Keto snacks at Trader Joe's. Also no sugar. It's a teeny tiny little bite, but it is actually enough if you're craving some chocolate. The Bear Bells bar I've talked about before. Plenty of protein in these. Also no added sugar. So the main thing I would focus on is getting lots of protein, getting fresh vegetables and fruit. Try to limit your dairy intake because it does cause inflammation in your body. And, test what works for you. I've said it before, what works for me might not work for you. But try switching out a few things to healthier alternatives. Don't just, if you know that you're unhealthy, have unhealthy habits, don't just do a total 180, start small. But the number one thing is read the labels. Read the labels. Stay away from processed foods. Stay away from sugar. That'll make a big change. You don't have to restrict yourself completely. Make sure you still eat the food that you like. But majority of the time, 80-20 rule, keep it healthy, keep it clean. So I hope that you liked my grocery store video. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. And if there's anything specific that you want me to film or talk about, please let me know. Always, this is for you guys. Once again, this is what I buy for me, what works for my body, what I've learned throughout the years, and it might not work for you. And I think it's really important to really talk about that because there's so many one-fits-all approaches out there and diets that are trendy or things you should do, and it might not work for everyone, and that's just the way it is. But hopefully there was some tips and things in here that you can use in your everyday life. Like I said, the major thing is clean eating, fresh produce, stay away from the processed foods, and read the labels. Read the labels. Biggest thing, if you don't know what something is, probably shouldn't put it in your body. That's the number one rule. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.